hope you're having a great day. Me, I'm primed, I'm ready to go. So I'll explain. I came across a picture the other day of this scary looking doll, like OMG, scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I got inspired to do this scary doll, cause like I don't know if it's even a doll or a person, but yeah, I'd like to show you the photo, but I want to surprise you guys and see, or even surprise myself, because yeah, I've got a game plan, game face ready to go, but I don't know how to execute, so fail or unfail, who knows. But this is a really scary one I am doing, so yeah, so as I said, I'm primed and ready to go. Let's start. I'm going to start with my old mate, the white paint. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to powder my face to keep the white paint on. Okay, here we go. After I've powdered my face and all the snow dust is cleared, okay, so my face is pretty much white, thanks to the powder and the white paint. So the next part that we are going to start on, I think we'll start with the eyes because it's just easier. And yeah, so because I don't have those blackout lenses that blacks all your eye out, I think Social Repose calls them Scalaro lenses, where you got blackout of black. I'm going to paint my eyes all black here, just in that sort of oval sort of eye shape, so when I close my eyes it kind of looks like I've got black eyes. And then I'm going to put grey all around here. So yeah, I'll start with I'm actually tossing up between using actual paint and black eyeshadow. I'm not too sure. I think black paint because it's darker and it's blacker and it's thicker, so I might use that. So I've got my black face paint right here. So I got a little tray here, so I just squeeze the black paint into a little tray here. Okay, so once I've done that, it's actual face paint, guys, not acrylic, so that's good. So I found my brush that I like using for the things. It's like a lip brush, but I like the shape of this brush, so I'll use my lip brush here that I'm going to paint on the black on my eyes. Here we go. So my eyes are like this. And also to complete the look, I'm going to put on mascara and eyeliner so that I can actually cover up the black as well. Because right now my eyelashes are white and my rims of my eyes are pink, so it's going to stand out. So even if I do close my eyes, I still want to have that whole complete dark look. So when I close my eyes, that, like, from a distance, it looks like I've got no eyes. I'm just going to use a pencil here, just an ordinary pencil eyeliner, and I'm just going to eyeline my eyes, and then I'm going to put mascara. While the paint was drying, I was doing the mascara and the eyeliner, so everything's all dry at the moment. So the next part of the eye, all around the eye was this sort of grey sort of look. So I'm going to go for doing that, and I'm going to use, I think I'll use that to strafe it out a little bit, but then I'm going to use an ordinary eyeshadow brush just to put it on and around. So I'm going to use this black and grey that are here on this palette. Just point that out, this one and this one here, these two, and these two should help me get the look that I want. Awesome. Okay, so it's got that sort of scary element to my face, which I'm happy with. This is what I use to either strafe makeup out or even soften the edges, because sometimes when you put on makeup it's a little hard, like hard lined, so I use this as a way to unsoften edges and just to make them like a little bit more smoky. So you get that sort of like weird crazy vibe, and I really am happy with the grey at the moment and how it looks. So I'm kind of looking similar to the doll I am inspired by. It is a really creepy looking doll, so I really want to look like this doll. I don't know, it spoke to me in makeup language and I was like, oh, I have to do it. So yeah. Okay, so this thing, it has eyebrows, but it's like darkened eyebrows, so I'm going to try and affect that and try do some eyebrows with the actual because this can, the little taper on the end can actually give you a proper like eyebrow look. So I'm going to do that now with the applicator that came with the makeup. I'm going to do it with I think a darker black eyeshadow and try and do that way. There we go. So this doll had thicker eyebrows, so I gave myself some thicker eyebrows. So I'm looking kind of like a really scary thing. Okay, so The next part of the doll I wanted to do is that she actually has like a big dent in the middle of her forehead, and she actually has cracks coming out. I was a little worried about doing cracks because I'm a little scared that I'm going to stuff it up, but I'm going to try. So here I go and try and do the dents with a pencil yet again, and yeah, see how we go. Wish me luck, people. So I've tried to look like I've got cracks and stuff coming out of my face, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay, and I've actually like rubbed the middle there to make it look more like a dent, and I'm happy with how that turned out. So what you do is you just draw in the actual cracks and then rub on the pencil line, and it should turn out like that. So I'm kind of happy with, like, you can't really go wrong because cracks are like messy lines because you've just like something's been rammed on something and it has like that like shatter look, so you can't really go wrong or mess it up because of being just shatter lines from being smashed with something. So I'm happy with how those turned out. They kind of look like stitches in a way, which is really cool, but they're also like little break lines across her face, and I thought it looked really cool, and the dent came out really good. So I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. Okay, so the other things I have to do is shade along my nose as well to make that sort of like I still have to have that innocent sort of dolly look, but she's also scary, so I have to shade along my nose and do some like dark shading to like kind of like a Kardashian does, and shade the nose to make it look a little longer. I'm trying to make mine look more dolly-esque, so I'm going to do some shading along my nose and things like that. Okay, so this brush here, right, I'm taking probably the grey again and using the grey I have here on this palette, and I'm going to use that to shade. I look like a burns victim at the moment as well, which is really weird. But yeah, she's a scary looking doll, and I've tried to do this shading thing. It works when I'm doing it with bronzer on my face, but we're not using bronzer today, so yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much, I can't do a dolly nose at the moment because I'm failing at it, but now my nose looks kind of black like I've been in soot. But that's kind of like what she looks like. She looks kind of scary like that. And the last thing I have to do, besides the cracks and everything in my face, is I have to paint my lips with black paint because I don't have black lipstick. So the only alternative I could do is use black eyeshadow and some lip gloss, so some clear lip gloss. So I think I might go and do that. So I'm going to put some black eyeshadow on my lips, and then I'm going to go over it with some clear lip gloss that I have here. Okay, so here we go. show you a picture of this scary looking dolly to see if I kinda... See, do I look like it? So I was inspired by this. This is just the freakiest thing I've seen on earth. I don't know if it's a real person dressed as a doll or it's a real doll, but it scared me and I really needed to do it as a makeup. So this is my version of that doll, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial and I hope you like it and you might use it for a party or anything like that. I enjoy doing this makeup, and it's really funny because here it looks darker, but in the camera it doesn't look so dark, but it's a pretty dark makeup and I really enjoy it, especially the dent. The dent was probably my favorite part of this tutorial. So I hope you enjoy it, I hope you like it, I hope you get to do it at home. If you do, send it through to my Instagram. I will put pictures on my Instagram of this look. And without further ado, have a great afternoon, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!